welcome to the program, Jesse Royal. Give thanks for being here, brother.
Yeah, man, give thanks for having I, and it's definitely a pleasure to be here with Reasoning with the I, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
All the way in Rhode Island.
Yes, all the way from Jamaica. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I've been a long-time fan of yours from the get-go, pushing your
thanks.
music around here.
Yeah,
so, you know, it's a pleasure to sit down with you face to face. It's so let's start at the beginning. You started your career, your musical experience, working with Fatis Burrell.
Yeah.
Back at the beginning. Can you talk about what that experience was like?
It actually started long before that.
Okay, tell me more.
You know, my grandmother was a choir director in the church that I used to attend as a little kid, you know, from about 5 years old. So I used to go to choir practice every single Wednesday and Thursday. So on Sunday I knew the songs, but I just wasn't a part of the choir. You know, so my introduction to music was definitely from a gospel perspective.
Yeah, okay.
Praise and worship, which is why to this day I maintain the spiritual remnants, you know, and ensure that whatever I'm doing, it is still fitting for praise and worship, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, like if you notice my shows, it's about me, but it's not all about me. I like to get people involved.
Yeah.
Because we are all in this thing together, you know what I mean? And it is bigger than me. I am simply a messenger trying to keep my vessel pure so that the message can flow through and I purely.
Yeah, man.
Dig. Yeah, man. So as I said, from there it start. And then a lot of people don't know about Ziggy Marley's son, Bambata Marley, who is also a very brilliant musician, is my brother from another mother. And we've been friends since we were 9 years old. We've been making music together since we were 13 years old.
Okay.
You know, we were making music in the living room, you know?
Yeah.
Making our drum patterns and Reason, you know, recording our music through Pro Tools and thing with rehearsal microphones, you know? Shure 56A, better, you know, but these were very integral moments in I and I life, you know, long before I even knew who I was. I'm grateful that the Creator had a plan and a purpose for my life, you know, and I try to embrace it as much as I can and try to be what I need to be for the universe, you know, because once I am as perfect as the sea behind us, or as perfect as the mountains in front of us, or as perfect as the sun that rises and sets and the moon that shines, then I know I'll be fine, you know, for I was created perfectly with a divine purpose. You know, so it's really not about me, it's about finding my purpose, and once we find that purpose and we approach life without a nervous mindset, we'll be alright.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, so all of that was leading into me meeting Fatis. But we can't talk about Fatis without talking about Remus. You know, Remus is Fatis' son. You know, and I and Remus went to school together, Arden, you know, high school in Jamaica, developed a relationship. We had time apart, but then after we came back together and we started creating music together.
Yeah.
And under that vibration, Fatis actually came into the studio and saw what we were doing and was amazed. So that is how the relationship starts, you know. But if I have anything to say about Fatis Burrell, I can say that he is one of our greatest inspirations. He was truly one of our greatest teachers. We refer to him as the guru.
Right.
Because he really showed me what I was before I knew who I was.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So my love for him stretched deeper than words can say.
Yeah.
Fatis have a special place in I and I heart, in I and I mind, in I and I soul, till the day I die.
Yeah.
Rastafari.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, man. So okay, let's move on. Let's talk about this tune that you have coming on Upsetta. The big tune and a big rhythm yet to be named that we got coming out in a couple few weeks, month-ish so. So we got it coming out on the Upsetta label. We're super excited to share this rhythm, your work with the world.
Yeah, man, and Dan is a very good friend of mine.
From Loud City.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, what happened is I really love the work that Upsetta has put in, you know. They've definitely given a lot of my brothers a big chance, you know, and they produce some great music. So when they reached out, it was like a normal thing, because I I'm a huge respecter of people who respect music. You know, I really love music, and I'm forever indebted to music. You know, I love music more than words can say.
Yeah.
So whenever you meet people who have that common reasoning, where music is concerned, it's only natural for us to work together. You know.
Yeah.
So we came together and definitely held up vibes. You know, and you know it's real when you don't have to write it down.
Okay, because that's actually that's my next question, man. Was that how you came about the tune, which is a love tune?
Yeah.
So, was it the rhythm that brought out the lyrics, or was it?
No. It's life. It's life.
It's life.
You know, I was
It's what
going
you
through a
brought to it.
situation. A special individual in my life who going through trying times. You know, and it's just reassuring her that you're not alone. You know, everything will be alright. Dry those weeping eyes. Give me some of that weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You're no longer alone.
Right.
In your heart, I found my home. You know, give me some
man.
of that weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, so it's basically, I'm just reinsuring a queen that you have a king. You know, and regardless of the ups and downs, I'm here. I've pledged to be here, and I will be here, no matter what. Yeah, so that was the vibration of the tune. As may I say, I would be lying if I said I sat down and wrote the song. The song was truly just a vibration that came to me, and we transmitted it to the music, and Upsetta really embraced and engulfed and put perspective on the song, you know. So I'm really grateful to be working with such brilliant producers also.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're pleased to have you, and like I said before, as a fan of yours for a long time, it's a real honor to have you on the project for sure.
Yeah, man. A wicked thing, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt.
Rhythm wicked.
Yeah, rhythm wicked.
Everything will be alright.
Yeah.
Shadows weeping eyes. Give me some of that weight on your shoulders. Wicked.
Yes. We can't wait for the world to hear that.
Yeah, man.
So your works I find to be prolific, and your writing very effective and compelling. As a lyricist, would you be able to offer some advice to or words of wisdom to young aspiring artists or anybody?
Just be truthful.
Yeah.
You know, embrace your identity. Understand that there will never be another you. You know what I mean? Your two eyes are so unique. Your two ears are so unique. You know what I mean? Your mouth is so unique. There'll never be anybody who says what you say, how you say it. There'll never be anybody who sees what you see, how you see it. There'll never be anybody else who hears what you hear, how you hear it. So embrace that individuality and put it in your art. You know what I mean? Because that's what makes art beautiful. The identity, you know what I mean? The uniqueness and the creativity implemented in this gift to the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And understand also that what you get is not for you. You know what I mean? What you get is to share with the world. And that's the only way it really becomes real. A seed is worthless in a jar in your bedroom. But when a seed is in the ground, the potential is limitless. I can only imagine how many people it can feed, you know, how many other trees will spur from that one tree, how many seeds that these fruits will bear, that are the potential for other trees that can sustain other individuals and other human beings. So accept your individuality, embrace it, you know, and share it with the world. You know, understand that you are given a blessing to share. So it's not really about trying to be what everybody else is, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because sometimes as people, you know, you get caught up in what's going on right now, and you forget that there's something special in you, you know, like even if you find twins, they still have
differences. That's right, man. Yeah, there's no doubt.
So every single individual that's here is special in their own way. So find that and share it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very good. Good advice. I've noticed over the years that you use the metaphor small acts. Can you talk about what small acts means to you and what you're trying to transmit?
Well, it's not really me calling myself small acts.
Okay.
You know, it was a name that was given to me affectionately by friends and acquaintances and fans, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm a stature, I guess, you know what I mean? I'm not a very tall guy,
Yeah.
but I'm very mighty, very powerful. It's like the saying, small axe. The small axe can chop down the biggest and tallest tree with dedication, persistence, and discipline. There's no obstacle that is bigger than the individual. You just have to know where you fight and know how you're going to fight it.
Yeah.
So I got the name Small Axe because of who I am. In Jamaica, if you come to Jamaica and you see me, we stand up for people. You know what I mean? We live in a love. we do what we should do when we can do it. There's been many times where I've put myself on the line to get embarrassed, to get humiliated, to get disrespected. But we have always stand for what is right, because we have fight the right fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can embarrass me physically, but my soul will live forever. You know what I mean? And the message that I am carrying is not my message, it's a message that transcends from thousands of years ago. You know, so I'm nothing more than another knot in the rope. You know, another step in the passage of time, another step on the ladder. You know what I mean? Another fruit in the garden. And like, I'm not more than another tree that is here to serve humanity in this time. This is my time. This is our time. So I have to utilize it to our best ability to relay the message that was transmitted to me to deliver to the people. For I am nothing. I am a vessel. Seeing I am a vessel. And the only way I am useful is if I'm being used by my creator. If I'm being used by my universe. The only way I'm a blessing is if I'm able to bless other people. You understand that?
Perfectly.
The only way I'm useful is if I'm able to be used.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah, man.
So, the reality of me is trying to get myself in perfection with my creator. And that doesn't mean, because you probably dislike a lot of things I do, but I don't care about you. See what I'm saying? And that's nothing personal.
No, nothing.
I just care about the universe and what role am I supposed to play in this thing, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because imagine if the sea was trying to be a volcano, it would be confusion. Imagine if the sun was trying to be the moon. Imagine if the stars were trying to be the trees. Imagine if the birds were trying to be the lions. Imagine if the lions were trying to be the dogs. Imagine if the fucking... You understand?
Yeah, man, I
so,
hear you.
my main duty is to find out who I am and what is my purpose. For when I find that, Babylon get fucked.
Almost speechless, man. Beautiful, perfect. Let's talk a little bit more about the role of social movements in politics. Throughout the history, world history, music has always played a crucial role in politics and social change. How do you see today's reggae movement, reggae music?
Very, very, very integral. So you see, reggae is born out of truth. Yeah, reggae is truth music. Reggae is the one and only genre that still dedicates its message to truth. You know what I mean? When you think about it, everybody else is really saying what everybody wants to hear. Reggae music is saying what people need to hear. You understand? So reggae music is integral for the world, and that's why we are here and we will be here, and reggae music is going to get even bigger and bigger. As the world gets more conscious and more understanding of who they are and where they fit in, reggae music will move closer and closer to the helm of what people view as understanding, education, and literation from a spiritual perspective. You understand? So I try my best to, you know what I mean, maintain that heritage. When you hear Bob Marley say, Exodus, movements of Jah people, oh yeah. Open your eyes, look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? We know where we're going, we know where we're from. Leaving Babylon, your God, going to the Father's land. And it's an Exodus. Movements of your people, It feels good, but there's a message.
Yeah, man, there's definitely a message.
So even when we say, no keep no square in your circle, them will come from every angle just to hurt you. Oh, only lions in my den. No snake nor no rat can be my friend. Loyalty, royalty, friends on the base of our currency. We no worship vanity, unity is our sanity. Stay grounded like gravity, more friend we are family. Hey, we and the lion them good. Sit down on the corner, want some marijuana. Pass the challenge round while we read a couple psalms. Every man heart clean, no one want drama, but we still a stay strapped with it fully auto. Well, we and the lion them go, whoa, whoa, whoa. We and the lion them good. Yeah, man. Message.
Yeah.
One thing with reggae music, we'll never forget the message. For we have to ensure that we remain that balance in the world that we're living in. See? I guarantee you, when all of them fade, reggae music are gonna stand strong.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I believe that. You think there's been a change in the old guard and the new guard in how much, the golden age of reggae and the revival? You think that there's a difference in how much attention's paid to social issues, or do you think it's exactly the same? Same power, same strength?
I want to know the same, man. Different situations, different conversations, different people that we're talking to, different ways of talking to the people that we're talking to.
Yeah, man.
So I give thanks and praise for all of I and I elders, because I'm walking on the road that they paved. But I understand that there is a lot more tar and a lot more bricks to be laid.
Yeah.
So by honoring their work, we ensure that we push it further.
Yeah.
So we are one in the same vein. Family tree without roots and leaves is nothing.
Yeah, for real.
So them lay the roots, and we are the fruits.
The fruits, that's right.
You understand?
Right, man.
Yeah, man. We stand upon the foundation that they laid. I and I is nothing without Bob Marley. But Bob Marley is nothing without I and I. If it had ended with Bob Marley, that means the message was not real.
Yeah.
So therefore, we come forward for showing us that this thing is real. And from this time until that time, and forevermore, you shall see lovers of love and lovers of truths and rights rising. See? Because the sun is necessary for earth. You see, whether you get up and want to put on suntan lotion or you think the sun is too hot, sun is fucking necessary. You don't know what the sun is doing in Norway when you are in Minnesota.
No.
You don't know what the sun is doing in Hawaii when you are in Jamaica. But just understand that the sun is doing its job. Even if you don't understand it fully yet, it's doing what it was supposed to do. Yeah, so I and I is nothing more than a divine creation that is doing what I'm supposed to do. See?
Seen. Yeah, man. All right, a little bit more about the tour. Tell me about the tour. How many dates you guys got? What do you guys have ahead of you?
We probably did like
27 shows in 35 days.
27 shows in 35 days.
All right. Wow.
Amazing, you know?
That's a lot of
amazing
shows.
And
12,000 miles.
12,000 miles. You know, and we are truly grateful to be able to spread this message across America, and we've met some lovely people, lovely fans, and it's nice to really be able to share our energy and our vibrations with so many different people in different territories, because people need love and people need guidance, you know what I mean, and people need reminders, you know. So if I am nothing more than a straw for your drink, I'm glad to be that. You understand that? If I'm nothing more than wind for your sails, I'm glad to be that. If I'm nothing more than a piece of board on your ship, I'm glad to be that. Whatever I need to be a positive impact in your life, I want to be that. You know, so we're grateful to be able to travel far and wide and spread this message with these people, because they also inspire us. You know, remind us of how necessary it is to stay true.
Yeah, man. Tell me, new projects on the horizon. You got thinking about a new album?
Yeah, we're currently working on the sophomore album. We haven't developed a name yet, but the first single released was a song called Lion Order, featuring my brother from another mother, Prodigy. Yeah, and it's been getting a lovely reception. So we're definitely excited about getting this project together and sharing it with the world. You know?
Yeah. How can people get in touch with you? They want to get with tour dates, new music.
All right, so you can follow me on Instagram, JESSEROYAL1. That's the handle for Instagram and Twitter. For Facebook, you can find me Jesse Royal fan page. To find out all the updates and where I'll be, where at what point in time, JesseRoyalmusic.com.
Perfect.
And stay in tune, and we have a lot of things going on, and just stay connected, you know what I mean? Stay connected. We really want to see people, we want to touch, we want to talk, we want to feel vibrations, you know, so I'm really glad to be alive.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be alive in this moment for sure. This has been a beautiful moment. Give thanks, Jesse.
All right,
Bless
Rasta guy.